All right, good afternoon. I'm Chief Kim Braden of the Fayetteville Police Department. The Fayetteville Police Department and the FBI are seeking the public's help in two missing person investigations. On March 28, 2024, the Fayetteville Police Department, in cooperation with the FBI, issued a press release requesting the assistance in finding missing juvenile Blake Deven. As detectives conducted their investigation into the whereabouts and safety of Blake, we learned another family member, London Deven, was not present in the home and her whereabouts are currently unknown. London is considered to be a missing or endangered adult at this time. I do want to make one correction to our press release yesterday. London is 27 years old at this time, not 28. Today, detectives in the FBI's evidence response team executed a search warrant at a home where the Deven family used to live in Fayetteville to look for any possible evidence that may help locate Blake and London. I want to be clear, the family who lives at the home now is extremely cooperative with us and has no connection at all to this investigation. These are unusual missing person cases. Our investigation didn't start with a 911 call. Blake and London have been missing for years. This will be a complex investigation and will likely take time. Detectives are piecing together a timeline of events and seeking information from anyone who has interacted with or made observations of Blake or London at any time. Any interaction or sighting, no matter how recent or how old, are significant in these cases. There's been a lot of questions about the relationship between Blake and London and the Deven family, including questions about if they were adopted or foster children. Please understand, legally, we cannot comment whether or not there was adoptions or foster placements at this time. I know that everyone in our community has more questions than answers right now. Please understand, the Fayetteville Police Department and the FBI remain committed to finding out what happened to these two young people. And publicly releasing specific investigative details is not in the best interest of finding Blake and London. I can tell you the Deven family moved to the Fayetteville area in 2015. We're asking the public to think back over this long period of time, and if anyone came in contact with Blake or London or other members of the Deven family, we want to hear from you. We know that everyone wants to help us. One way the public can help is to share official information on social media like the FBI posters and the Fayetteville Police Department posts. If you have local businesses, print out the posters of Blake and London and hang them on your door like we have here at the Fayetteville Police Department. We want everyone to see their photos and call us here at the Fayetteville Police Department at 910-578-2697 or the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. This time, I will open up for a few questions.
Chief, can you give us a timeline on when the child was missing, to the extent that when you found out about it and where we are now in terms of looking for both of them? Because the report came out days after each other that they were missing.
So as I stated, we're asking for any time, since we've established they've been in Fayetteville since about 2015, any information that will help piece together those empty spaces in our timeline is what we're looking for to help locate Blake or London.
And one follow-up question. How did this conversation come about? It's my understanding, the way you reported it, you were conducting a separate investigation, and then all of a sudden, we find out that a child is missing. Is that something that your investigator said, hey, have you seen Blake? Or did the family member just all of a sudden just volunteer that information to you?
So, as we're trying to determine how long these people have been missing, okay, we want the focus to remain on the information that's going to help us piece together that timeline and help locate Blake and Deven. It's not something that I can give you a definitive answer on right now.
I understand that it was a Walmart location that's listed on Blake's police report for his missing persons case, as in the location where the incident was filed. Is that correct?
The Walmart location there's some information that may be the last seen location.
For Blake alone, or London as well?
No, that's for Blake alone.
Hey Chief, can you say where the Deven family is now, or if they're cooperating with police?
So I can say this about the Deven family. We're in regular contact with family members. We are following leads based on information they provided, and we appreciate their cooperation at this time.
Chief, you're investigating this here. We've talked with the mother who's not in this county. You have the FBI here, so this clearly crosses either county lines or state lines. Where did the child end up with whatever parent or wherever they were? Did that involve Cumberland County Social Services at all, or another county social services?
I can tell you why the FBI has probably investigated more missing persons than any other agency that I know of. And they have assets and resources that are assisting us in this investigation. I can't say any further as to why or what further participation they have at this point.
Can the FBI talk to us?
Can you tell us anything about why, in Blake's case, it's reported that he was last seen in 2022, but according to that report, the family came to you all and said that he's missing in January this year?
So remember, I said we're trying to piece together a timeline. We're taking information that we're receiving from all different sources, and we're trying to put a factual timeline together. So again, that's why we're asking for the public's help in locating Blake in London with anybody that may have information over the past several years. So again, it's about putting that timeline together at this point in time.
Chief, you've got two kids here who have been missing for some time now. There's got to be some accountability somewhere, either with the Department of Social Services somewhere, with a foster parent, or with original parents. How come we don't have any suspects or arrests in this case with children that have been missing for such a long period of time?
So again, we're piecing that timeline together, and as we complete our conduct that investigation, that timeline will come more clear to us, and you can see there'll probably be updates in the future about anything that develops based on the information we're requesting from the public.
Do you have any persons of?
Nothing to report at this time. I'll take one more question.
Can you comment on any of the 3 locations that were searched by you, by the police and the FBI prior to this press conference?
All I can say is they're active investigations. We're conducting our searches of those places, and as part of that ongoing investigation into Blake and London's disappearance.
I'm sorry, with that residence that you searched recently, was that the one on Berrydale Drive where they used to reside?
We're not going to discuss specific locations. Those are all part of the search warrant. All right, thank you.
Chief, can I throw in one quick question? What do y'all need from the public to find a resolution to this?
I think I've stated it several times. We need the public to help us piece together this timeline. Anyone who may have contact, any knowledge of either 2 of these children or the family, please contact the Fayetteville Police Department or the FBI, and I'll refer you back to our posters for those contact numbers. Thank you.